Hi everyone, it's Millie Huddy, and you can also call me #BossMK. And today is day 12. We are continuing on our journey here. We are on day 12 of Hawaiian Pidgin Bible in 365 days. And today we're going to cover the start 35 through 37. And so, little backstory if you're new. If you're coming in live, first of all, drop a 1 below. If you're coming in on a replay, drop I miss you below. And if you're new to the Millie Huddy Show, drop new in the comments below. And aloha Auntie Gwen, aloha Wolfgang. And so we are going to start chapters 35 to 37 today. And so, little backstory for those of you that are new to this series of the show, Hawaiian Pidgin Bible in 365 days. When I was 10, my mom took her life. She passed away due to suicide. And when I was 14, I remember praying in my room, and I was asking for help. I was asking for answers because I missed my mom a lot at that moment. Well, I did a lot. So, and so I was asking, like, why did she die? Why did she have to go? Things like that. I did not understand. And someone knocked on my door, and she started talking story with me, and she shared the Bible, a scripture, Revelations 21:4, and I can share with you that right now, real quick. It says, God gonna wipe away all the tears from their eye. Nobody gonna mock you no more. Nobody gonna stay sad inside, or cry, or suffer. Because the things that wouldn't happen before time, all that gonna pow. And that gave me comfort to know that my mom, I will see her again, and then nobody go mock you, nobody will feel sad no more. And there's another scripture in John that is parallel to that, but that is the scripture that was read to me. And so, long story short, this book has since that moment been in my life all the way till this day. And so when I was younger, I got abused. I lived in a foster home. I lived with relatives after that. I also was a young mom, and I am now married for 20 years. And I raised 4 kids, 2 of my own, and boy, girl. And then I hanai'd a boy, girl. So I raised 4 kids. I also built several businesses, and I battled cancer, I battled depression, and I tell you these things just because this book has been the lamp to my feet and has paved the way for me. Last year, John 3:16 was read to me in Pidgin, and that totally it spoke to my heart. And so since then, it's been a goal to read the Hawaiian Pidgin Bible from front cover to back cover. And so there's a guide. So we are on day 12, and I love this book because it has, like I told you, principles of how to live your life, how to be a good parent, be a good wife, how to apply principles to your business. It also has characters in this book that you can follow or not follow and learn from. So just like having big brothers or big sisters, and you be like, oh, I know who do what she did. Oh, I know who do what he did. Right? So today is day 12, continuing chapter 35 to 37. So what we're going to cover is, hey Guy, hey Vanjie, hey Kirk, and Kim. And so we're going to go on to, let me just brief you what we're going to read over today. Okay. So Jacob go move house, Bethel side. Jacob going pray to God, Bethel side. God go give Jacob one new name. Rachel, she go make. And then Jacob had kids, right? Rachel is their mother, right? I'm sorry. And then Isaac went make. And then the Esau Ohana story, Esau kids, there's Ser Ohana, the king guys Edom side. And then in 37, the story about Joseph and his brother guys, and Joseph get another dream. Joseph go look for his brother guys, and the brother guys make plan for kill Joseph. They grab Joseph, the brother guys sell Joseph. The brother guys cover what they went through. And then Joseph one slave, Egypt side. Okay, so we have lots to cover tonight. Okay, here we go. So 35. And if you want to say hello in the comments, that's cool too. And where you're coming in from. Hi, Janai. Okay, so Bombay, God tell Jacob, go move house, Bethel side. Live over there. Make one altar there for pray for me. Pray to me. I the same God that when show up inside one dream. The time when you went run away from your brother Esau. Jacob tell his Ohana people from all the other people that was with him. All the idol guys you get from another place. Throw them out. Throw away all the kind stuff that make them for you no can pray to God. Change your clothes. We won't go Bethel side now. I gonna make one altar over there for God. He the God that listen me. That time I pressure out. Every place I stay go, that God stay with me. So the people give Jacob all the idol gods from another place that they get with them in their house, and the rings from their ear. Jacob buried all that stuff under the big tree that stayed near Shechem. When Jacob them start to go away from Shechem, God make the people inside all the other towns around there come real scared. As why they not go after the Jacob Ohana people for kill them. So that's what happened the time Jacob and all the people with him go loose. The place they call Bethel nowadays. Inside the Canaan land, Jacob make one altar there. He called the altar place El Bethel, their language. It's because that's the place God show up for Jacob see him. The time Jacob went run away from his brother. That time Deborah Make. Heard of what he knew when take care of Rebecca from small baby time. They buried her under the big tree near Bethel. Hi Bernie. Hi Roxanne. They give that tree the name Alan Bakut. That means the oak tree where people cry. Their language. So God showed up for Jacob when Jacob stay coming back from the Padam Aram land. God tell Jacob he gonna do something special for him. He tell Jacob, your name Jacob, but from now on your name no going to be Jacob. That's how your name Israel now. That's how God give Jacob the name Israel. Fight with God. God tell Jacob this too. Me, the God that get all the power, born plenty kids, come plenty people, one nation and plenty other nations. They all gonna come from you. Even gonna get king gods that gonna come from your Ohana too. The land when I gave to Abraham and Isaac, I give you that same land. The people that gonna come from you, Bombay, I give them that land too. Then God go away from the place where he stayed with Jacob. Jacob put up one big rock, just like one post, that place where God talked with him. Then he poured wine and olive oil on top for make one sacrifice for God on top the rock. The place where God talked with Jacob. Jacob gave him the name Bethel. That means God house, their language. After that, Jacob them go away from Bethel. Before they come near to Ephratah town, Rachel stay ready for born another baby. But she get hard time. The wahine that stay help Rachel tell her, no scared. You get another boy. Rachel stay little more make. But just before she make, she give the baby the name Ben Oni. That mean the boy that make me cry just like funeral time. Their language. Rachel make, and they bury her near the road that go by Ephratah town. That's Bethlehem. Jacob put up one big rock, just like one post, on top the grave. That post for the place they bury Rachel still there. Oh, maybe back it up. Rachel is actually Jacob's wife. That was from her. I can't explain it. You gotta go back. Okay, so Rachel and Machir already. Okay, so Jacob kids. Later, Israel move house one more time. Remember, Israel is Jacob. God changed his name. He put the tent the other side, Migdal Eder. That time Israel stay that side. Reuben go sleep with Bilhah. That was his father. Other wife. Israel, he find out. Jacob had 12 boys. Leah was the mother for Jacob, number one.
It's 10 o'clock.
Number one. That the time Israel stayed outside, Reuben go sleep with Bilhah. That was his father other wife. Israel, he find out. Jacob had 12 boys. Leah was the mother for Jacob, number one boy Reuben. Then Simeon, Levi, Judah, Issachar, and Zebulun. Rachel was the mother for Joseph and Benjamin. Bilhah, the slave wahine that worked for Rachel, was the mother for Dan and Naphtali. Zilpah, the slave wahine that worked for Leah, was the mother for Gad and Asher. That's Jacob boys that when born Padam Aram side for him. Jacob come home by his father guy Isaac Mamre side near Kiryat Arba town, the one they call Hebron nowadays. That's the same place where Abraham and Isaac lived before time. But they not from that place. Isaac, he lived 180 years. Then Isaac make after that and go the place where his ancestor people stay. Isaac boys, Esau and Jacob, they bury Isaac. So this the Esau Ohana story. That's the Edom people you know. Esau, he married two wahines from the Canaan Ohana. The first one he married, Ada, Elon the Het guy daughter. And the other one, Oholi Bama, another daughter. Where am I? Oh. Anna was Zibeon the Hev guy boy. After that, Esau married Basemat. She Ishmael daughter and Nebaioth sister. Ada born Eliphaz and Basemat born Reuel. And Ohole Bama born Josh, Jalam, and Korah. All these boys born for Esau, Canaan side. All the people that work for him, his cows and sheep and goats and all the stuff he went live Canaan side. And they all go another land, more far from his brother, guy Jacob. Because the brother guys get plenty animal, as why they no can live together. The land where they lived before time, too small for all the sheep and goats. That's how come Esau go live up country, Seir side. So this, the Esau Ohana story. Esau, he the ancestor guy for the Edom people that live up country, Sephir side. He's all. The names for the Esau boys, Eliphaz, his mother was Esau's wife, Ada. Reuel, his mother was Esau's wife, Basemat. Eliphaz, his boys, Temin, Omar, Zepho, Gatam, and Kenaz. Eliphaz, Esau boy, had one wahine, Timnah. That was his other wife. She went born Amalek for Eliphaz, their grandmother. Esau wife Ada. Reuel, his boys Nahat, Zerah, Shammah, and Mizah, their grandmother. Esau wife Basimat. Oholibama, that's another daughter, and Zibeon granddaughter. She was Esau's wife. Her boys, Josh, Jalam, and Korah. This the important guys that come from Esau kids. Esau number one boy, Eliphaz, get Teman, Omar, Zepho, and Kenaz. They was the main guys for their Ohanas. Same thing for Korah and Gatam and Amalek. That's the main guys for the Eliphaz Ohanas that live Edom land. All them when come from Ada, from Esau boy Reuel, get Nahat, Zerah, Shammah, and Mizah. That was the main guys for their Ohanas. This Ohanas live Edom land, and they all come from Reuel, and he come from Esau's wife Basimat. From Esau's wife Oholibama, get Josh, Jalam, and Korah. That was the main guys for their Ohanas. This the main guys for the Ohanas that come from Oholibama, Esau's wife, another daughter. That's the Esau boys story, but all the main guys for the Ohanas that come from Esau. This the Ohana that went born for Seir, the whore guy. They would live inside that same land, Lotan, Shobal, Zibeon, Ariah, Dishon, Ezer, and Dishan. They're the main guys for the whore people, Ohanas that went come from Seir, Odam land. Lotan, his boys Hori and Heman. Lotan's sister, her name Timnah. Shobal, his boys Alvin, Manahat, Ebal, Shepho, and Onam. Zebon, his boys Aya and Anna. Anna, he get two kids, his boys Dishon and his daughter Oholibama. Dishon, his boys Hemdan, Eshban, Itran, and Kiran. That's a lot of kids. It's Ezer, his boys Bilhan, Zavan, and Akan. Dishon, his boys Uz and Aran. This the main guys for the Ohanas that come from the whore people. Get Lotan, Shobal, Zibon, Anna, Dishon, Ezer, and Dishan. They the main guys for the Ohana that come from the whore people, their side. So over there, Edom side had king guys that was in charge. Long time before the Israel people get king guys. Bela, Beor boy, he was king Edom side. His town get the name Dinhaba. Then Bela, Makeh. And Joab, Zerah boy from Bozrak side come king. Jobab, Makeh, and Husham that come from that land where the Teman people live come king. Hisham and Makeh, and Hadad, Bedad boy, come king. He the one when bust up the Midian people inside the boonies, Moab side. His town get the name Avit. Hadad Makeh, and Samla from Masrika come king. Samla Makeh, and Shot from Rehoboth, the one by the Euphrates River, come king. Shaul Makeh, and Baal Hanan, Akbor boy, come king. Baal Hanan, Akbor boy, Makeh. And Hadar come king. His town get the name Pau. Hadar wife was Mehetabel. Mehetabel mother was Matrid. That was Mezahab daughter. This the names for all the main guys for the Esau Ohanas. Every Ohana get their place. All the Ohana names, they come from their main people. Timnah, Alva, Jetet, Oholibama, Ella, Pinon, Kenaz, Teman, Mibzar, Magdiel, and Iram. They're the main people for the Edom Ohanas. That one come from Esau. the ancestor guide for all the Edom people, the places where every Ohana live, get the same name, just like the Ohana name. Okay, last chapter, 37 for tonight. This is the Jacob story about him and his Ohana people. Jacob, he still lived the same land where his father Isaac put up his tent before time, that land Canaan. Jacob boy, Joseph, he was one young guy, 17-year-old that time. He said take care of sheep and goats with his brother guys. They all get the same father, Jacob, just like him, but their mothers was Bilhah and Zilpah, Jacob other wives. All the times Jacob tell his father about the bad kind stuff his brother guys they do. Israel get plenty love and aloha for Joseph. More plenty than he get for all the other boys. Israel old already before Joseph went born. So Joseph special for him. Israel would make one special robe for Joseph from all fancy kind cloth. The brother guys see that Joseph was the one their father loved more plenty than he loved them. That's why they hate Joseph. They hate him so plenty they no can even talk nice to him. So one night Joseph had one dream. He no wait for tell his brother guys about him. What he tell them make them hate Joseph even more plenty. This what he tell them. Try listen. I like tell you guys what I went dream. All us guys was outside, inside a wheat field. Us was trying up the wheat plants we went harvest. And you know what? The wheat plants I went tie, go stand up. Then the other wheat plants you guys went tie, make circle around mines. And go down in front my wheat for show respect. The brother guys tell him, what? You think you gonna come king over us guys? You think you gonna tell us guys what we gotta do? Cause of the dream and cause of what Joseph said tell them, they hate him more plenty even before time. So then another time Joseph get another dream. He tell his brother guys that what he went dream. He tell, you know what I went dream? Had the sun, the moon, and 11 stars. They all stay go down in front of me for show me respect. This time Joseph tell his father too, not only his brother guys. The father Jacob scold Joseph. He tell him, what dream you stay talking about? You think that's for real? Me and your mother and all your brother guys, but why we all go down in front of you just like somebody important or what? Because of that, Joseph brother guys come more hoo-hoo and jealous with Joseph. But Jacob, Joseph's father, he think plenty about all that. Had one time, Joseph brother guys go Shechem for take care of their father's sheeps and goats over there. Israel tell his boy Joseph, your brother guys, they all stay Shechem side, for take care of the sheep and goats over there. I like you go over there by them. Joseph tell him, okay. Joseph's father tell him, go over there, find out if your brother guys stay okay. And if the sheep and goats stay okay, they come back here and tell me. So Joseph go from the Hebron Valley all the way Shechem side. When Joseph get there, he go all around the fields, but he don't know where he go. One guy see him and ask him, what you still looking for? Joseph tell him, I still looking for my brother guys. Try tell me what side they stay for take care of the sheep and goats. They tell him, yeah, but they not stay here. I went hear him talking. We go Dothan town. Then they go away. So Joseph go Dothan side for look for his brothers. That's where he find them. Before Joseph get there, his brother guys see him far away. They make a plan for make Joseph think everything okay. Then They plan for kill him. This what they tell each other. The big dreamer guys, they come. So this what us guys gotta do. First we go kill him. Then we throw the body inside one of the big holes they get around here. Then we tell our father when a wild animal will eat him. Then we see what going to happen with the kind of stuff he still dream. But the oldest brother, Reuben, he hear what they like do. So he go do something for get Joseph out of trouble from them. This what he do. Reuben tell his brother guys, no good we bust up Joseph so bad that he muck it. So that he muck it, No make the bugger bleed and muck it. Only need throw him down inside that big hole over there inside the boonies. No go bust him up. Reuben talk like that because he figure he gonna come back later and get Joseph out of there and send him back by his father. So when Joseph come by his brother guys, they grab him and pull him off the special robe he still wear. The one with all fancy cloth. Then they take Joseph by the big hole and throw him down inside. Nobody used the hole that time and no more water inside. After that, the brother guys sit down for eat. They look and spot plenty guys from the Ishmael Ohanas. They come from Gilead side. The guys all go Egypt side together. They get plenty camels, and the camels they carry stuff for sell Egypt side. Sap from the trees that smell nice. Different kind of sap for make perfume. And bark from the trees for make incense. Then Judah tell his brother guys, if us guys go kill our brother Joseph and then cover over what we do, you guys figure somebody gonna pay us for do that? No way. Well, better us guys sell him to the Ishmael Ohana guys. As how no need for us kill the bugger. Because he our brother, Us get the same blood and the same bone. The other brother guys, they like what Judah tell. So that time, the Ishmael Ohana guys from Midian side that buy and sell stuff for go by them. The brother guys pull up Joseph out of the big hole. They sell him the Ishmael Ohana guys. The Ishmael guys, they get paid 20 piece silver for Joseph. And they take Joseph Egypt side with them. Hi, Jada. Hi, Stacy. Later, Reuben come back and go by the big hole. And you know what? No more Joseph inside there. Reuben come plenty sore inside. He rip his clothes for sure he stay hurt inside. He go back by the other brother guys and tell him, the boy, he no stay. And what I gonna do now? Then Joseph brother guys go kill one of their goats. They throw Joseph fancy robe inside the blood. Then they send somebody by their father Jacob with the fancy robe for tell him, us guys went find this over there. Try check out the robe. This your boy robe or what? Jacob check out the robe and he tell, that's my boy robe for sure. One wild animal ain't go eat him. Gotta be Joseph all bust up. Then Jacob rip his clothes for sure he hurt plenty inside. From then around the middle he wear only itchy kind clothes, the kind they make from goat hair. And for a long time he still cry for his boy. All Jacob other kids, guys and wahines, go by him for try help him come good inside. But he not like listen them. He tell, no way, but by when I go down the Makke people place, I still going stay cry for my boy. And he stay sad inside like that long time. I'm getting teary-eyed. Oh my gosh. Okay, only one more paragraph for 37. So same time, the guys from Midian side, they go Egypt. After they get there, they sell Joseph to Potiphar, and he buy him. He was an officer that worked for Pharaoh the king. He the main guy for the army guys that killed the prisoners that the king like killed. Wow. That was so good. Made me cry. Imagine how hurt his dad was. Oh my goodness. Okay, that is the end. That is the end of the story for tonight. Chapters 35 to 37 of the start. Oh, I know, Jane. I was like starting to tear. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I'm just like that. I'm like the first one to cry every time. But that was so cool. So that's the end. So if you got value from tonight's reading, make sure to drop a 10 in the comments below. If you want to share it, I invite you to share. And if you're on whatchamacall, if you want to see, I read the Hawaiian Pidgin Bible in 365 days. I do that, and I also do cooking recipes, etc., business tips, things like that. Just hit my nose. There's 3 dots on the right. Hit follow, see first, get live notification when I go live. But if you're on Instagram or YouTube, you can go to my link tree. You can find me on all the platforms. Facebook is the main one. But that is it for this evening, you all. And I thank you for joining me tonight. And as always, I love you all and I appreciate you all for being here. And I'm going to close it out with, I am Precy's daughter, and this is how it all started. And so just remember, you're a masterpiece, a piece of the master. And so good night. God bless. Aloha.